Today, we're visiting America's largest science museum. I'm Anna. This is Jeff. We break down where to go, how to get there, and what you're going to pay when you travel. Jeff and I have been married 18 years. We have 3 kids, and we've been traveling the whole time. We've moved cross-country 7 times. We've taken our kids to 23 states. And all of that is without really trying. We just love experiencing new things. We love seeing beautiful sights, but we also love the journey. I am all about practical travel, so stay tuned to the end of the video where I'll tell you which tickets we bought, where we parked, what we ate, and best of all, what it cost us. Hey, I'm recording this because I think it might be funny. I want us to decide what we're going to do at the Griffin today. So there's some extra exhibits we can purchase in addition to like the regular exhibits that are there all the time. But I want to get Jeff Smith's reaction. So the first I think is an easy, they have an exhibit all about James Bond.
I can like that.
You big James Bond fan, huh?
I am. A little Q action.
Yeah, all right. The second one is going into a working coal mine.
Yeah, no.
You board a coal train elevator, you descend for several minutes, and then you learn how coal was mined many years ago.
And do they sell you a canary for like $25 at the front?
So Next. That's a no for Jeff Smith.
Next.
And you have to pay extra to do that.
Oh, gosh, why?
I'm sorry, Griffin. Your value proposition is not there. All right, the last one is going, again, you got to descend into a U-boat, and you go in the U-boat and see how the crew slept and lived.
Are we in the water, or are we like dry docked? Do submarines dry dock?
I think it's underground under one of their buildings.
Oh gosh, you're hitting the perfect anxiety fears of small, tight spaces.
I thought
underground.
It sounded really interesting until I remembered that my claustrophobia has been pretty bad lately. Yeah. How do you suppose claustrophobia does inside a submarine?
I think it's perfectly designed for it. So I think guns and cars and gadgets.
Do you think other visitors want to watch me have a panic attack?
No, I don't think anybody enjoys that.
Okay, so I was really stressed out about buying all these tickets for all these different exhibits, and do we have enough time to visit them? And I'm hearing from Jeff Smith, U-boat and coal mine, that's a hot no.
Yeah, it's a hot no. It bonded up.
All right. Thank you, Sweet Pea. Thanks for your time. Growing up in north central Texas, we lived with tornado drills as a part of our daily lives. I remember as a little girl being outside and my mother stepping outside to check on me when I was playing. And we knew there were storms to the north of us. I remember her telling me if it starts to rain, come in. So I'm playing and she stepped outside and she froze. The air around us was completely still. And I realized all of the light around us had gone pink, like a filter had been put over the sun. And despite this incredibly pink light, the sky was completely green. The air is not moving. And my mother said, "Get inside and get into the bathtub. There's a tornado coming." And sure enough, the sirens went off about 30 seconds later. So it was really neat to be in the storm center and to watch my kids impact something that I just grew up with as a part of life. Spin it, spin it, spin it. am proud to be part of a species where a subset of its members willingly put their lives at risk to push the boundaries of our existence. Ever since there have been people, there have been explorers, looking in places where others hadn't been before. Not everyone does it, but we are part of a species where some members of the species do, to the benefit of us all. We ended up getting a family membership. Now, I really debated on this. I calculated that if I bought tickets for our whole family to every single exhibit, that is the coal mine, the U-boat, James Bond, plus parking, we were in the neighborhood of $400. Now, the membership was only $195. It does not include the extra exhibits, but it did cut the James Bond tickets in half. 007 Science is a traveling exhibit, and that will change out annually. Membership also came with parking included under the museum. Parking downtown is an art form, and I could not find any lots in this part of the city that weren't drive-up only rates. In case you don't know, don't ever pay drive-up rates in Chicago if you can help it. They change daily. They will price gouge you. We also got Dome Theater tickets to come back and use. Overall, I felt it was a good value at that point. I was glad in the end we didn't try the extra exhibits. In over 4 hours there, we didn't even get to see the whole museum. I'm actually looking forward to going back. If I were seeing this museum as part of City Pass, I wouldn't buy any add-ons. You won't have time for them. There is so much to see and do that is part of the permanent exhibits. We did eat in the museum food court, and I probably won't do that again. The food was overpriced for what we got. I paid $15 for a chicken Caesar salad they forgot to put chicken on. A single chicken sandwich, also $15. We spent over $100 just for the 5 of us. Next time, I plan on putting food in the car and going back to the garage to eat. You can get there easily off the main lobby. If you didn't drive, exit the museum and walk up a block to 55th Street, and you'll have some more restaurant options.